Have you ever misspelled your own name? Even better, have you ever misspelled your business name and put it on the front door for all your customers to see? Let's take a look at an example today on how not to do that. I saw this sign on a Mr. Gatti's Pizza on my way in, and it was a note to their door dashers about having a bag. And I want to read through this with you and then show you how I would have changed it and made it more clear, concise, correct, and definitely consistent with the business name and brand. So the sign starts out, "Attention DoorDash drivers. Mr. Gatti's requires a pizza delivery bag be presented at the time of picking up the order. No exceptions will be made. If you are a DoorDash driver in need of a bag, please ask one of our team members to give you a DoorDash delivery bag. Orders will not be given to drivers without a bag." This is something. Okay, so a couple of things. You have two companies here that are by name. Mr. Gatti's Pizza. Now, I'm just going to do a quick Google search, and even if you don't know, Mr. Gatti's Pizza is, well, you're going to know this. Mr., Mrs., and Miss, right? Mr. and Mrs. need a period after it. And so this sign, it was just Mr., no period. So grammatically, that one was incorrect. And actually, let me do this real quick. I am going to copy this. I'm going to move it down so we have the original. Forgot to do that earlier. And this is the one we're going to work with. So attention, Mr. And this is, what's funny is this actually says Mr. Gatti's Pizza. So Gatti's, there is an apostrophe here. Mr. Gatti's Pizza. So the apostrophe indicates possession, right? That Mr. Gatti's is the one who owns the pizza joint. So it's Mr. Gatti's, not Mr. Gattis. Mr. Gatti's requires a pizza delivery bag. Okay, so the other company that's listed is DoorDash. And here is a tip. If you are going to misspell a company's name, at least misspell it consistently so maybe nobody looks it up. But this, DoorDash, if you look that one up, is actually, there's two capital D's in it and no space. So DoorDash, they actually spelled it correctly down here and misspelled it the other two times. So again, if you're not sure on spelling, first of all, there's Google, look it up. And secondly, don't put a company's name in your writing spelled two different ways. That just hurts. Okay, so Mr. Gatti's Pizza requires a pizza delivery bag be presented. Okay, so this is written in passive voice. And really what they're saying is the driver has to present one of those big, it's kind of it looks like a pizza bag is what it is. Not just looks like it, it is a pizza bag. So it's thermal insulated. And you have to have the pizza delivery bag or they're not going to give you the pizza. So they want and here's the cool thing, they want their customers to be happy. They want them to get a hot, fresh, ready pizza. And if the DoorDash driver doesn't put it in that bag and it takes 10, 15, 20 minutes to drive it to their house, it's getting cold all the way there. So appreciate the heart behind this, but we got to clean this up. So Mr. Gatti's requires a pizza delivery bag be presented. So this is, so Mr. Gatti's here is speaking to themselves in third person. So what you could say is, attention DoorDash drivers. Okay, because you're speaking specifically to them. So let's make this personal. You must present a pizza delivery bag at the time of picking up the order, when you pick up the order. All right. Now they say no exceptions will be made. This says passive voice. So passive voice is just when the subject is being acted upon instead of the subject of the sentence doing the action. So the way they've written this is like this third person, Mr. Gatti's requires, well, you are Mr. Gatti's. So just say we require. You could say we require a pizza delivery bag. And be presented, this verb tense of to be, it's throwing me off. It sounds weird. So we're going to do this. You must present a pizza delivery bag when you pick up the order. Now, to keep the no exceptions, let me highlight this here. No exceptions will be made. To keep that in there, what we're going to do is this is a fun one. This is called an EM dash. okay, EM, right? Okay, it's an EM dash because, so I'll put it in and then I'll explain it. So no exceptions. I want to notice punctuation, right? So in punctuation, you have comma, you have a semicolon, you have a colon. Then you have, if you hold on a Mac, if you hold down Option and do the dash, this is an EN dash because it is the width of an N. If you hold Shift Option or Shift Alt dash, you get an EM dash because it's technically, well, it's supposed to be the width of an M. So an EN dash is a little bit thinner than an EM dash. The EN dash, I'm not going to get into that today. I actually cover that some in my digital course on writing professional communication, and I show some instances in which you would use that. The EM dash, I love it because it's without putting a period and creating two sentences. It creates a hard break that's harder than a comma. So you must present, would a comma work in this? I believe so. I just kind of impartial to the EM dash. So you must present a pizza delivery bag when you pick up the order, no exceptions. Okay. So we have just eliminated that sentence. Now, if you are a DoorDash driver in need of a bag, watch what we do with this. If you need a bag. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty easy. And here is a telltale sign that you're going to have wordy communication. When you use phrases like in need of, we are in need of a new graphics designer. No. We need a new graphics designer. You're not in need of, you need it. So rewrite that so that it makes sense, but that it's shorter. Cut that in and of out. So if you need a bag, please ask one of our team members to give you a DoorDash delivery bag. See, this is so wordy. Don't write it this way. If you need a DoorDash delivery bag, please ask us for a DoorDash delivery bag. I mean, really, this is very basic grammar where you're replacing the delivery bag, making it less words by using the word it. So if you need a bag, please ask one of our team members for one. You see that? Man, that's all you got to say. Then let's come up here. Orders will not be given to drivers without a bag. Okay. Let's jump here for a minute. This, I forgot. So they center aligned all of this, which in my opinion, center aligning, there is a time and place for it graphically, or, in an ad or a design. When this simply had their logo at the top, inserted at the top, and then it was just center aligned text, which I think is, for this type of communication, is a very weak alignment. I don't like it. So we're going to go left align this. And attention DoorDash drivers, now that we have spelled DoorDash properly, you must present a pizza delivery bag when you pick up the order. You know what? We're going to go to an order. So it's an indefinite article there. An order. No exceptions. If you need a bag, please ask one of our team members for one. Orders will not be given. So again, this is written in passive voice. Makes it longer. Orders will not be given. Who's the one giving the orders? We will not give drivers an order without a bag. Okay, so own it. Own it. We will not give orders, or our employees will not give orders. Our employees, I'm just saying we. So again, you're speaking as the institution, and everybody's going to get that. So you don't have to say our employees. It just makes it longer. I'm using we. So we have made it clear what's being said. If you want to pick up the order, you have to bring a bag. That's it. And if you don't have a bag, we'll provide you with one. I like that. So it's clear. Is it concise? We've definitely taken it from 4 sentences or 4 statements, 4 lines down to 2.5. I love it. I'm pumped. We actually cut quite a bit out of that. And did we make it correct? Yes, we fixed Mr. Gaddis. We fixed the misspelling of DoorDash, so 2 major brand names. We used an EM dash here and fixed we got rid of that passive voice stuff. Okay, now is it, what about consistent with, and so what I teach in the digital course that I've created is a 4-step framework on how to edit. And so we're going to make it clear, concise, correct. We've done that. And now what about consistent? What about how can we bring in words or phrases or speak in a voice that is consistent with this business? Now, I don't know enough about them other than to know that they're a pizza place to really speak to their brand. Let me see. So let's go here. So you have Mr. Gaddy's Pizza. Just a quick Google search. It's formerly known as Gaddy's Pizza and commonly shortened to Gaddy's. It's a southern and southeastern United States pizza buffet chain. The corporate offices are in Fort Worth, Texas. So now check this out. As you Google them for their website, they've got this phrase, the best pizza in town, honest. So I click on that link. Let's see here. Yeah, they've got the hottest games and pizzas around. So is that what they had said? The best pizza in town. So let's just say, for sake of argument, let's say that their phrase is the best pizza in town. So this is here's where we could have some fun with this. Attention DoorDash drivers. You must present a pizza delivery bag when picking up an order of the best pizza in town. No exceptions. So see what we did there? Now we're into voicing. Now we're into branding. So now when you pick up an order of the best pizza in town, which is our pizza, you better bring a bag. Okay, so no excepciones, no exceptions. If you need a bag, please ask one of our team members for one. We will not give drivers an order. Okay, I just saw a way to make this even shorter, so check this out. Please ask one of our team members if you need one. Now, again, if you feel the need to emphasize, you're not going to pick up the order without the bag, that's great. But I just don't feel the need to be that redundant. Because your policy, either your policy is your policy or it's not. I'm a firm believer in that. I don't need to tell you 12 times. I'm not going to tell you 12 times. I'm just going to enforce it. So that's my opinion. So attention DoorDash. So look at we took it from 4 lines to 2. All right, attention DoorDash drivers. You must present a pizza delivery bag when picking up an order of the best pizza in town, no exceptions. Please ask one of our team members if you need one. And then if you want to be super nice, they'll be happy to help you or happy to provide one. But I said please right here. That's all you need. So we have taken this from 4 lines to 2. We've made it concise. We've made it very clear. When you're picking up the best pizza in town, bring a bag. If you don't have one, ask for it. We made it correct. We have spelled businesses' names properly, and then we've made it consistent with our brand. And again, you could add more with whatever your branding is. Maybe you've got a special way of naming your pizza, but here we ran with when you order the best pizza in town, when you pick it up, you got to bring a bag. No exceptions. So there you have it. We walked this through the Make It Plain framework, making it clear, concise, correct, and consistent. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And for more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next episode.